So a black site is a secret prison set up by the CIA overseas for interrogating terrorism suspects. There were a handful of these that were put up in Eastern Europe, in Thailand, in Afghanistan, and other places after the 9/11 attacks. And this is where the CIA would take prisoners basically off the grid. And this is where suspects like Khalid Sheikh Mohammed, who was supposedly the architect of the 9/11 attacks, was waterboarded and subjected to other brutal interrogation measures. When the program was exposed, and the Washington Post played an important role in publicly revealing the existence of these black sites, there were huge repercussions. There were new laws that were passed to ban this sort of activity. The 2008 election, centered on this issue to a large extent, and President Obama made his first moves in office the dismantling of these black sites. So there was a big global fallout from this activity. So now we are seeing it's like a draft of an executive order that the Trump administration is working on that would at least consider restoring the agency's ability to set up and operate black sites overseas. It acknowledges that there are some legal steps that still stand in the way, but it contemplates a return to that period and a return to those sorts of operations. Well, this puts his new CIA director in a really tough spot, right? He's trying to look forward and deal with a workforce that already has a lot of skepticism about this administration, and now, he is going to have to deal with this huge controversy that, even a decade later is still just roiling in Washington. So it doesn't do his CIA director any favors, and it really suggests, at the most cynical level, that maybe he's willing to use the agency to score political points.